So we've been here for 4 days, and today was our first day teaching English. How did it go?
Yeah, it was fun, but I'm like really tired. I taught first grade, and so mostly I was hollering words in English and having them repeat them after me the whole day. Which is
how you teach a first grader
how
English.
you teach first graders English when they can't really read their own language quite yet.
I taught 5th and 6th grade, which is kind of the other end of the gamut. Overall, they're pretty smart kids and pick stuff up pretty quickly, but it is always an interesting challenge when you're trying to explain conjugation, English conjugation to Haitian children who have very basic understanding of English. And most English speakers have a very basic understanding of conjugation. And of course, the first verb that we conjugated is one of the most complicated verbs in the English language, which is to be, which is also, ironically, a verb that doesn't exist in Creole. And for most people who are watching this, you don't care about conjugation. But I do care about conjugation.
Number 7, he have working, he was working. He was. Tumundi, finger. Finger. Okay, lips. Lips.
You know, it worked out in the end, but it is interesting and difficult. We're not trying to deter people from teaching English. It is a lot of fun. The curriculum is great. It just also has some interesting challenges that require a fair amount of improvisation. Yeah, that was our first day teaching.
Mm-hmm. And then this afternoon it rained.
Yeah, that's kind of
which
crazy.
Which is kind of crazy. I think they said it rained like 1/4 of an inch, which for here is a good amount.
And you think about a society that their entire livelihood is grown in the ground, and without rain, you don't get stuff growing. So for that many months, they've hardly had a single drop of rain. And then, ironically enough, the last time it downpoured was the last English camp. I think Brad, who's one of the guys who works here, was joking that we need to come every year just so it rains. So it's always exciting when it starts to rain. And
yeah, and there's like no puddles left already by now. It's like what?
It dries up so fast.
It dries up or soaks in or whatever.
I'm trying to figure out if the camera was in focus, but I don't have my glasses on, so nothing's in focus. I don't like how my face looks right now.
I don't like how my neck looks because it's like this weird. I'm laying on a pillow up against the headboard and my.
This is such a valuable update. All right, anything else to share before we do a montage of the rain?
I didn't know how many goats there were going to be. Like, everywhere you go, there's goats. Which makes sense, because that's also,
that's
how they save money.
Too.
That's, their livelihood.
Savings.
That's their investments. Yeah. Is usually in livestock. And goats are, I think they're one of the hardiest animals that can actually survive up here, because they don't need as much water.
So that's our update from the first couple of days. And here's a montage of some rain.
Bye.
You interrupted. So here is a montage, a slow motion montage of some of the rain that we got here on the plateau. Much needed rain in the desert. So enjoy.
Bye.